5 profitable agriculture ideas that will make you wealthy. When most people think about wealth creation, they immediately jump to technology, real estate, or the stock market. But here's the truth that often gets overlooked. Agriculture has always been and will always be one of the greatest sources of wealth in human history. Why? Because food is not optional. Everyone eats every single day, and the demand for food only grows as the global population rises. Right now, agriculture is no longer just about small-scale farming. It has become a world of opportunities, innovations, and high-profit ideas that can turn even a small piece of land, or even a backyard, into a money-making machine. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 agriculture ideas that don't just bring in income, but have the potential to create long-term wealth. 1. Dairy farming, the white gold of agriculture. Let's begin with one of the most reliable and profitable branches of agriculture: dairy farming. Milk and dairy products are in constant demand around the world. From raw milk to yogurt, cheese, butter, and even ice cream, the opportunities for wealth are endless. The beauty of dairy farming lies in its consistency. Unlike seasonal crops that only generate income a few times a year, dairy provides steady cash flow every single day. Cows, goats, or even camels in some regions can produce milk daily, giving you a constant stream of products to sell. What makes dairy especially attractive today is the shift toward value-added products. Instead of just selling raw milk, you can increase your profits by processing it into cheese, flavored yogurt, or organic butter. Each step of value addition multiplies your earnings. Think about it. Farmers who sell raw milk may earn modestly, but those who package and brand their own dairy products can dominate local markets and even expand into supermarkets. Of course, successful dairy farming requires proper planning. Choosing high-yield breeds, providing quality feed, and maintaining hygienic conditions are essential. But once these foundations are in place, dairy becomes one of the most stable and wealth-generating agricultural ventures, rightfully earning its name as white gold. 2. Organic vegetable and fruit farming. Next, let's talk about an area that has exploded in recent years: organic farming. More and more people are becoming health-conscious. They don't just want food, they want clean, chemical-free, nutrient-rich food. That's where organic farming comes in. Unlike traditional farming, organic farming avoids harmful pesticides and fertilizers, focusing instead on natural methods like composting, crop rotation, and biological pest control. The profit potential here is huge because organic produce sells at a premium. Consumers are willing to pay double or even triple for organic vegetables and fruits compared to conventionally grown ones. Imagine supplying organic tomatoes, spinach, avocados, or strawberries to supermarkets, restaurants, or even directly to consumers through farmers' markets and subscription boxes. What makes this idea powerful is its scalability. You can start small on a few acres, or even in raised beds in your backyard, then expand gradually as demand grows. And the demand will always grow. With the rise of health trends, fitness lifestyles, and eco-conscious living, organic farming is not just a business, it's a movement that positions you as both a farmer and a provider of wellness. 3. Poultry farming with a twist. Poultry farming is nothing new, but the opportunity lies in doing it differently: smarter, cleaner, and more specialized. Instead of going broad, consider going niche. For example, free-range poultry farming has become a highly profitable sector. Consumers now prefer chickens raised without cages, fed naturally, and given space to roam. They believe the meat tastes better and the eggs are healthier. Another twist is specialty poultry, like quail or turkey farming. Quail eggs, for example, are considered a delicacy and fetch higher prices in the market. Turkeys, especially during festive seasons, can generate massive profits in just a few months of rearing. The secret to wealth in poultry farming lies in efficiency and branding. If you build a reputation for selling clean, organic, or specialty poultry products, your business won't just compete on price. It will command loyalty and premium rates. And in agriculture, customer loyalty is a gold mine. 4. Beekeeping and honey production. Here's an agriculture idea that many overlook, but it has incredible earning potential. Beekeeping. Honey is one of the most sought-after natural products worldwide, and it's not just about honey. Beeswax, propolis, royal jelly, and even pollination services are all profitable byproducts. Starting a beekeeping business requires relatively low capital compared to many other agriculture ventures. You need beehives, protective gear, and basic training. Once established, a single beehive can produce tens of kilograms of honey per year, and pure, unprocessed honey sells at high margins. Beyond just selling honey, you can build a brand around it. Organic honey jars, infused honey with ginger, cinnamon, or lemon, skincare products from beeswax, and even mead, which is honey wine. The possibilities are endless. Plus, with growing awareness of natural remedies and superfoods, honey has become more than a sweetener. It's a health product. And let's not forget, bees also help the environment by pollinating crops, meaning your farm can actually boost food security while you make money. That's a double win: profit and sustainability. 5. Fish farming. Finally, let's dive into the water, literally. Fish farming, also known as aquaculture, is one of the fastest-growing agriculture businesses worldwide. Why? Because fish is one of the most consumed sources of protein, and wild fish stocks are declining due to overfishing. That means demand is shifting heavily toward farmed fish. Tilapia, catfish, and salmon are some of the most profitable fish to farm, depending on your region. The beauty of fish farming is that it doesn't always require large rivers or lakes. With modern technology, you can build artificial ponds, tanks, or even aquaponics systems that combine fish farming with vegetable growing. Fish farming provides fast returns. Tilapia, for example, can be harvested in as little as 6 to 8 months. With proper feeding and management, farmers can run multiple production cycles in a year. Pair this with the rising global appetite for fish, and you have a business that feeds both people and your bank account. What makes aquaculture even more exciting is its ability to integrate with other farming systems. For instance, aquaponics uses fish waste to fertilize vegetables, creating a closed-loop system that maximizes efficiency and minimizes waste. Imagine making money from both fish and vegetables at the same time. That's real wealth building. Why agriculture is the future of wealth? Agriculture is no longer just about working long hours in the sun with little reward. It's about smart farming, innovation, branding, and seizing opportunities in a sector that will always have demand. From dairy farming to organic vegetables, from poultry with a twist to beekeeping, and from aquaculture to value addition, the possibilities are limitless. What makes these 5 ideas powerful is that they don't just create income, they build wealth. They allow you to scale, to brand, and to build a long-term business that feeds generations. And here's the kicker: agriculture is one of the few industries where you can make money while genuinely making the world a better place. You're not just creating wealth for yourself, you're feeding communities, improving health, and even protecting the environment. So, if you've ever thought about stepping into agriculture, now is the time. The future of wealth isn't just in apps, stocks, or properties. It's also in the soil, in the water, and in the fields waiting to be cultivated.